Welcome back. This is Muse Bangers, the top 100 songs, hits on radio. Kind courtesy, good music. We're bringing you the top 100 hits. This is strictly based on radio play. When a song is played for over 40 seconds, it is recorded. We're looking at a combined reach of over 15 million Ghanaians who love to listen to their music on radio. But of course, Muse Bangers of the Year is a build-up from Muse Bangers of the Quarter. With me, to my left right now, I'd like to welcome NYB. He's the manager of music services for Muse. I want him to tell us a little bit about how Muse Bangers of the Quarter has been working over the last couple of years.
All right, thank you, Antoine. So Muse Bangers of the Quarter began in 2018, where the team at Muse, obviously, were like, why do you have artists have to wait a whole year before they are awarded? Because usually when the award schemes come around, those who leave their songs earlier don't get enough buzz, because the songs released in the latter part of the year always have the buzz and they usually pick up their award. So we said, how can we solve all these issues? So we decided to have a quarterly award scheme where we have 3 months, that's 1 quarter. Then we list all the songs, give it out for the fans to vote 100%, and Bangers of the Quarter was better. And it's been amazing so far. You've had the winners like Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stoneboy, Kwame Eugene, and the list goes on. And in 2020, we couldn't do it quarterly because we all know what COVID brought into the system. Yep. So we did Bangers of the Quarter half-year edition, and it was amazing. I think Stoneboy sued most of the award though.
Yeah, no surprise.
That was fun.
All right, and here we are with Bangers of the Year. We brought together some of the best DJs, music connoisseurs. You've had FDJ come through. You've had DJ Isaac Cool. We had Bookie come through as well. She's going to be back in the final episode, so look out for that. You've got NYB with me here, and it would only be right for us to add somebody from the media perspective of it, the bloggers, and also an artist manager. So to my right, joining us for episode 4 is Kofi Zeta. He's also the brains behind GhanaNyom.com, correct?
Yeah.
You are welcome, bro.
Thank you.
I need to ask you this question. I've asked everybody. 2020, in just a few words for you, from your perspective, where you've stood as an artist manager and as a blogger, what's it been like?
It's brought a whole perspective. It brought a whole different vibe. It gave us the opportunity to try new things. Because one thing I've noticed is we're always, when it comes to about distribution of music, we're always doing online, okay, but the streaming services, I think that the new gig now is the streaming services. Like everybody has become used to it. So I think 2020 was a blessing because it's forced everyone to love streaming services, because you are stuck indoors. You are not even worried about downloading the song. No, I just need new ones. So more people are enjoying the streaming, and people are finding new ways to also like distribute their music. And also new ideas when it comes to music videos, because you notice that you don't get the chance to come out. You are stuck indoors, so you need to think outside the box about how to shoot a music video. And the room that you are in, you can do so much. So I think in as much as COVID has caught us indoors, it has given us a new perspective about the music industry as well. And the concerts as well. Yeah. There's no need, you don't need to force yourself to go outside and you can do a virtual concert
right in your room.
2020 has brought about the virtual stuff, so it's been a blessing in disguise.
That's awesome, bro. And we are here today to count down from 40 to 21. Like I said before, if you've missed episode 1, 2, and 3, go check it out. It was really interesting, and I'm glad that we have you on board to do the countdown. So we're going to talk a bit about some of the songs on the charts all the way to 21. Starting at number 40, Minjimeni featuring Sarkodie. That's music from Awakboah. I think he's really solidified his position as a great high life artist this year. It's been a good build up. He has several songs in the top 100. But what's your outlook when it comes to the man Awakboah?
Awakboah has stayed true to that genre. He doesn't move far away from it. The least he would do is just a little bit of Afrobeat in there, but he still switched back. Because when you listen to most of his sounds, the elements of the high life stuff are all in. He doesn't switch, he doesn't flip away from it. He always makes sure that when you are listening to the composition with the instrumentation, there is always an element of the guitar, the string, the keyboard. The keyboard is always consistent in there. So Awakboah is really good with his craft. And quite unfortunately, when it comes to the crowning of High Life King, it's quite sad they are not really crowning him, but he's really stayed true to that genre.
He has, and I think he's become a go-to when people want that type of feel for their events. So that's beautiful. Let's go straight to number 39, Yabra featuring Famia. We've spoken about Famia several times. He still has songs, even in the final top 10, but it's a song by Kofi Mole, and he seems to be a new favorite for quite a number of people. Let's talk a bit about him.
All right, so Kofi Mole is like he's the guy from the streets. He's the guy who from Kumasi straight to Kantamanto. He doesn't discriminate when it comes to like wearing or dressing.
Yeah.
He goes to Bend Down Boutique. He bigs up the guys on the street. So that's where the love is. And Yabra is a street song. So basically, I'm not surprised it's on there because this year the Yabra.
We're going to speak about this. So I think we mentioned it in episode 1 or 2, but going straight to number 38, this song from Mr. Drew, brought up quite a bit of controversy here and there. The Eat song, featuring Stoneboy. What do you think they should? Do you think going the extra mile to actually shoot a video was, in the long run, a waste of time and money?
It wasn't a waste of time. Taking it from a different point of view, I didn't give Mr. Drew much attention, but when I listened to that song, in as much as it was a sampled thing, I was like, okay, let me wait for his subsequent release, and he's been good, and there's nothing like bad publicity. He's gotten the attention. Everybody knows Mr. Drew. He stole the song, so any song he releases now, everybody wants to scrutinize the song and check, did he steal this one too? And he's and he's really on point, and he's that one person who always likes to infuse dance in his craft. So if you're not going for the song, you're going for the dance, and most definitely you're going to get both. But he's really good with, he's not a copycat as in like somebody who is just coming to just fool around in the industry. He's really good with his stuff. Yeah.
Straight to number 37, we have Famia there again, paying homage to Okomfo Kwade. I think he will forever be a favorite to a lot of Ghanaians, man. Whenever you think of Kwade, there's so many great memories. His lyrics, the humor in it and everything else, as well as the seriousness, is always beautiful. But let's go straight to 36, DJ Mike Smith. He's had a tough year, lost his mom, a few weeks back, but he's delivered. That Juju song did a lot for him. What do you think about it?
So that song, I took my time to listen to it, and the people he called on is like he's a DJ. He plays in clubs. He plays on the radio as well. He knows the kind of songs people listen to or what the people want. So it's like, okay, let me pick a piece of what everybody needs. Let me join them together and boom.
Yeah.
Because when you start listening to the song, if you don't fall in love with it, you won't fall in love with it anywhere again. When I started listening to it, I was like, okay, Mike Smith again. He's done it again. He knows what he's about. And you just give it out quick.
Straight to number 35, you've got Happy Days, Sarkodie and Kwame Eugene.
It's a happy day. I love that song. I'm not going to lie. I love it. The touch of controversy bit was that brought about the whole euphoria about the song. The part where it was politicized by a section of Ghanaians. But Happy Day is Happy Day. That song, it makes me happy.
Straight to number 34, Stoneboy has a thing for always breaking out new talent, or at least bringing our eyes on that specific talent. I hadn't heard of Ali Kai Harley till I heard of Understand, and I love it. I love the song. I love the video. What do you think about it?
So when that song was released before the Unloga Junction album, and the numbers it cropped up on Audiomack alone, I took my time to. I was always streaming on Audiomack. So when it was time to release the albums and I went to check the number, I was like, whoa. You look at the video was shot well on point. It's like bringing people, when you understand music itself, when you are trying to do a collab with someone who is not known or a different face, you know the kind of like song to put them on. You don't just over them on the song. There are some people who will just pick someone lower, then I'll show you that I just squeeze the person. But everything was balanced with a female perspective in there. I've never known that lady before, but when I listen to the song, I really love the way she put her flows in there.
Understand, Stoneboy featuring Ali Kai Harley. We have it on cue, guys. Check out the video. This is Muse Bangers of the Year 2020. We're counting down till 21. Don't go nowhere. Muse Bangers of the Year 2020, powered by Muse Africa. Log on to the website www.museafrica.com. We continue with the countdown. In at number 33, Same Girl featuring Awakboah. That song is from Keche. 32, Thank God featuring Kofi Kanata. That's the Dope Nation song. How do you think Dope Nation fared, especially after the split from Lynx Entertainment?
Such a short-lived affair. I think the year under Lynx was amazing. They had back-to-back bangers, and we were all wondering. Usually, they say the Lynx curse. That when artists leave Lynx, it's hard for them to come up. But I think Thank God was an amazing record. It told in the line of the usual Dope Nation party mode, even though it was more of a gospel kind song. And they also featured the Atadi by the Kofi Kinata. And any song Kinata is on, you know it has to be a hit. So yeah, they did all.
Any words on that?
So Thank God, I was thinking it was kind of like a shady thing. It was kind of a shady thing. It's like, oh, thank God we're out of trouble. Thank God we're out of trouble. We kind of thing. Yeah, the other guys. But when I got the chance to, I listened to the song before they shot the video, so I was like, okay, I just had to reserve my comments. I didn't want to say anything right there, but I was like, okay, was it like when they were at Lynx, like things weren't really going well? It was like things were not going according to plan. So finally, we've been released. So thank God we are back to our journey. We are back to our main route. But hey, they'll definitely dispute it. So we're cool.
Another Stoneboy appearance in the 31st position there with Legba Egbe. I think I said it right, didn't I? Then you got in at the 30th position, Efya, the one featuring Tiwa Savage. I love that song. You want to start?
I want to say something about
Go ahead, please.
So if you go on YouTube and you if you don't type Efya, then you type Tiwa Savage 1. There's a song by Tiwa Savage. And Efya, Efya has the 1. So when I didn't listen to the one Tiwa Savage song. I got to listen to it. So I was like, so if you do a mistake and you rather go and type Tiwa Savage 1, the stream, you definitely go and tap that one thinking it's a song.
Yeah.
But thankfully, there are two queens in two different countries, and one way or the other, they are of top notch. And the combination of them on that song is like, yo, let me show you why I'm the queen in my country.
Yeah.
Let me show you why everybody like bakes me up. Let me show you why everybody, when my name is mentioned, everybody is like, yo, this is our queen. And it was just on point.
Yeah.
The video too, it's like they know what they are about.
Yeah.
I know it's like a top standard video you can put on any channel and it will still sell.
And why do you think it was long overdue?
Most definitely was. Efya has been in the game for a while, and most of us feel Efya is not where she's supposed to be. We feel she can be the biggest export in Ghana because her vocals is amazing. But one thing I love about this song is the fact that it proved to us that Ghanaians listen diverse music.
Yeah.
Because initially, if you'd have told me the one would actually make it in the even in the 90s, I would have disputed.
30th position.
Yes, so it's amazing. It proves Ghanaians we are growing in taste.
And it also proves that radio is also changing in what is played on there. We need to big up another DJ, French Kiss. He teamed up with Camido, gave us Loyal. That was a hit radio record as well. Really did well with that. Ms. V, talking about breaking away from record labels and still standing on their own. I think Ms. V has showed us that she's definitely in for business. She came in the 28th position with her other single that she dropped, Who Are You? So this is back to back. Every single she's dropped has appeared in the top 100. Akessa Bimpong, another gospel feature in there. Just the second one, he teamed up with Joe Metal. That song was Blessed. Any words on that, bro?
Yeah, so if you watch the video of Blessed, you see Joe Metal busting down the Azonto moves. And that's like one of the wow factors about it. Because Joe usually does not dance. But in this song, particularly the video, you see he was dancing, and it's not like a typical gospel song that you hear. If you can check the list, I think probably the other gospel songs will not sound like this one. This one is more urban, and that's one thing that helped. If usually the gospel is urban, it can be played across all the time bounds instead of just waiting for dawn to play it. So I guess that's what helped.
Yeah, solid right there. Moving straight to number 26. Now, this song definitely deserved a remix. I don't think we've had such a powerful remix in such a long time. The remix for Dre had Famille, Kofi Mole, Kwamina MP, Mr. Drew Creamy did their thing. What do you think about this remix?
So if you look at the caliber of artists on that, they are the current trend of artists. They are the current trend who know, like, they go in that line of music. It's like they know, okay, this is the key.
Yeah.
This is what we need to. This is the kind of vocals we need to give to the song, and everybody on it. My favorite part was Famille on that song. My favorite part was Famille, and going back to COVID, you notice that in that video, the video was everybody did an indoor video, and they just combined it together. So that is a new creativity that COVID brought to us. If you were expecting that, COVID will be over before you'll be able to shoot a video, like by this, you'll not be able to be even in this list at all.
Yeah, definitely one of the hottest songs of 2020 by all standards. It's on cue. Do check it out. When we come back, we continue the countdown to the 21st position. This is Muse Bangers of the Year, the top 100 of 2020. Muse Bangers of the Year, the top 100. Let's go straight to number 25. It's the man Strongman again, making another heavy statement. It seems like Strongman, we're seeing a lot of him in the top 100. Pilolo featuring Kelvin Boy, another Kelvin Boy effect assisted song in the charts there. Straight to number 24, Stone Boy Critical featuring Zlatan, one of the favorites of the Anloga Junction album. Straight to number 23, let's talk about Kwesi Arthur, 10 on the lights. Now, Kwesi Arthur, a lot of people were demanding for him to drop some more music in 2020. He took his time, he paced it out, and everything he dropped, satisfactory for me. I loved it. But what about you?
Yeah, like you said, Kwesi Arthur took his time this year. He was not in a rush. In fact, that's the psyche of someone who is not comfortably placed in the music business. You don't need to rush the music, and also it proved in tenor. It took a while to pick up. I think it picked up right about when he released the 3-song project, which is amazing. But Kwesi Arthur, amazing talent, and big up to him for his nomination in the MTV Mamas. Hopefully we bag the hip.
I tell you, man, hopefully. Fingers crossed on that. Number 22, Medical featuring Kiddy Comeback. Medical has a thing. He goes hard with the hip-hop. He comes back with the soft stuff. He still wins your heart with it. What do you think about Medical's progress in 2020?
Thriving on that controversy. That song sounded as if he was cheating on his girlfriend.
Yep.
Straight to wife. And, you know, sometimes, controversy is not about even sometimes. You need to pitch it very well. You notice how people are talking about you. Just try and twist the thing nicely and give them some. Everybody was rushing for that song, thinking, it was an apology song just to make amends with whatever is going on in his relationship. But way away from that, and it's something anyone who listens to it can use it to apologize. He just gave the nice words. He was trying to be romantic. He's a hard guy, but
the romantic side sells. He also did have that other song with King Promise, which also did beautifully. He's also in the top 100 there. Bringing us to the final track again from Awakboah. But before that, I need your take on 2021. Where do you think our music stands, Ghanaian music stands, in the Pan-African space next year?
So, moving all the way from not expecting COVID to COVID, finding new ways to sell our music, finding new ways to enter new markets, finding new styles, creating new stuff for everybody. 2021, whatever disease or pandemic wants to come, we're ready for it. And because this year is my year. This year is 2021. I don't think anybody's going to say such a thing. So we'll just be expecting the unexpected. But it's like everybody's now ready with the full plan. If anything happens, we are going to stay indoors. we're going to do whatever. We know where we are going, how to put the music out there, how to shoot the videos, how to get it published. And you notice that with most of the new crop of artists that are coming, they always get to know how they get their content on the grime dailies, on the complex, on the billboards and all that. So it's like everybody has a plan set down. So whatever happens, we'll still be able to push the music.
Going all out. Well, thank you so much, Kofi, for joining us today. You're in the next and final episode, so you definitely see NYB and hear more about his side when it comes to the music business. But straight to number 21, this is music from Awakboah, Postime. It became an anthem for quite a number of people as well because of the theme behind the song.
I hate
Muse.
it. I hate it.
Muse Bangers of the Year, counting down the top 100, powered by Muse Africa. Special thanks to Good Music. This has been episode 4. Look out for the final episode 5 coming up next. My name is Antoine Mensah. Bless up.